Hi everybody, Leah here with your weekly card reading starting Monday the 15th of May 2023. May is the month of happiness, being an inside job, and you finding ways to make your own self happy, no matter what's happening in your external world. This week, I feel the need to use 3 decks just to get a bit more information. So based on the daily cards, this week could be quite a turning point for you. You'll be getting some information that, sort of was hidden previously, and from that you're going to make some changes. So, start of the week we have Queen of Ariel. It's partnered with the Reflective Truth, and we have the 10 of Earth. So with the Queen of Ariel there, this is, you have reached a point in your life where you are very sure of yourself. You know your worth, you know your value, you know what you're bringing to any situation. And the Reflective Truth card there is all about identity. It's about self-love and acceptance. And so I feel as though you are really getting into that place of strength. It feels very grounded. It feels like you have a very solid foundation now to work on, because you know exactly what you are worthy of, what you're deserving of, and you bring a lot to any situation. So whether this is work, family, everything in your life, you give 110% every time. And so you're really recognizing that and understanding exactly who you are and what you bring. And I feel as though some of you have perhaps had people who have tried to make you feel as though that's not the case, whether that's partners, it can be parents, it can be a boss or colleagues. People have tried to sort of keep you down and stuck, but you're really letting that go at the start of the week. Well, you have the opportunity to. It's up to you if you do it or not. So we also have the 10 of Earth there, which is a really happy family life. It's financial security, and you're just enjoying it. You're finding the magic in everything you're doing. It's like there's this turning point. You've done a lot of work on yourself, and you're recognizing now that you do have the control over what's happening in your life and where you're headed. It feels as though your eyes are very much on the future now, while grounded in the moment. So interestingly, with the Queen of Ariel there, the 10 of Earth, we have both of those cards at the beginning of the week in the daily cards. So very significant. If that sounds true to you, really pay attention to your daily cards this week, because they're probably going to make a lot of sense. So the middle of the week, we have the King of Ariel, we have Majestic Eminence, and we have the 6 of Air. So with the King of Ariel, things are working out well. Finances, what you need is there. So if finances have been a bit of a concern for you, it feels as though whatever you need is coming to you. So just be open to other ways of receiving money. It might be that you're trying to achieve something and someone offers their services for free and you don't actually need that money. Perhaps you're doing a swap, those kinds of things. But again, Majestic Eminence is very much talking of your worth, of understanding that, of really embracing your feminine qualities. So you're not coming at things like a bull at a gate. You're just taking your time. You are very confident in yourself, but it's not in a forceful way. This is very relaxed, gentle, but strong. So if there have been difficulties, they're starting to come to an end, and I feel as though, looking at the daily cards, that could all sort of come to fruition by the end of the week. It's almost like though you don't have all of the information yet, so this process is happening, but you're not quite sure yet which way it's going to go. but it feels like you're going to know by the end of the week. So don't make any big decisions in the middle of the week. Just take a few days to just stop, think, because more information will come to light. At the end of the week, we have the card of perspective. It's partnered with Dreamscape, the Wheel, and Four of Water. So this, again, it's looking at things in another way. It really does feel, again, that information wasn't available to you. And it's almost like as we go into the weekend, that information is becoming available. For some of you, you don't want to see it. You don't want to recognize it. You don't want to have to make the changes. And, you know, it's your prerogative. You get to do whatever you want to do. However, if you stay in that place, you're really going to miss out on an opportunity or just a better life that you can have. And I feel like if you do that, you're going to really feel that in the coming months. You're just going to be a little bit like, oh my goodness, I just let that opportunity go, and that's really what I wanted. So when it comes to the weekend, if an opportunity comes in, if someone is giving you information that you hadn't seen before, just pay attention to it. Connect, see what feels right for you. Pay attention to your dreams. They're trying to give you messages, but be open to change. And if you do, then we have the Wheel card here. This is positive change. It's something ending, it's moving forward, it's, you know, it's really moving into the life you were supposed to be living. And so it's really important that you give yourself the opportunity to do that. So bottom of the deck, we have the Utopia card. This is peace, serenity. This is you. So you might be taking some time out to really decide what it is that you want to do here. But it might be just you finding that inner peace and just going, yep, I know what I'm worthy of. I know what I deserve. I know what I want. And I'm going to make that happen. We have the Leap of Faith card, which again, believing in yourself, it's listening to your heart, and it's bringing that joy and that fun in that we have at the start of the week to really notice then what uplifts us, what makes us feel good, and what doesn't, because that is going to guide you to make the best decision. And we also have the Ace of Fire here. Again, this is a new opportunity. So for some of you, this can be a change in your job. For others, it's changing your life. It's whatever you know needs to change, and you'll know exactly what it is that you need to let go of or you need to do differently. You have that opportunity this week to do that, and through that, you're going to turn your life around. You have the Wheel card and the Ace of Fire and the Leap of Faith. It can all happen if you want it to, but it's completely up to you. So the healing cards from mine this week is the card of movement. So this can be physical movement, getting out, moving your body, any stagnant energy, moving that through, getting rid of it. If you notice you've got aches and pains anywhere, it's doing something about that. But again, it's movement in life. It's moving forward, it's taking action. So, and your Law of Attraction card for this week is I am in the perfect position to get there from here. It says nothing has to change in your environment or in the circumstances that surround you for you to begin to deliberately allow your own connection to the stream of well-being. You are in the perfect place right now to begin. So it's not looking at external things to change. This change is coming from you. It's a different outlook, a different way of looking at things. It's really getting strong in your beliefs and your values and what you want to achieve. And when you do that, things are going to start moving for you very quickly. The essential oil for this week is bergamot, which is the oil of self-acceptance. So it's just accepting where you are now, what has brought you to this place, but then it's also accepting who you are and believing in that and trusting in that and knowing that is more than enough. You don't need to prove your worth to anybody else. So long as you know what is true to you, then run with that. So I hope you have a fantastic week. I'll see you next week. Bye.